Let's talk about a few more that we have here. Okay. Right here in the Cayman Islands. Cayman women marrying these criminals. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, honey child. Let me pull this one up for you. Yes. All right. I have reported so much on this man that I am sick and tired of reporting on him. But yet he's going to go on the website again here. I won't say today because I need to do this one myself. Not even poor Renee can deal with this one. His name is Garfield Robb. Perfect last name because this man would rob you blind if you let him. He is a criminal like I have not seen in a long time. I shouldn't say that because I've seen a few. Real little criminal. Up to last week, I had a man contact me talking about Miss Sandy. Boy, I tell you what, this man, this Garfield Robb, and I said, him again? I'm so sick and tired of calling this man name. Look at him. He supposedly runs a shutter business. Now I'm going to call out some people who need to be arrested along with him again, because the police now need to stop the people that are aiding and abetting and helping these criminals carry out their illegal activity. All right? This crook has crooked so many people in the Cayman Islands over and over again, claiming he's going to install your house shutters for you, and he has a particular MO, gets a big time deposit from you, and he does nothing with your deposit money, crooking you left, right, and center. All right? This dude has crooked doctors, lawyers, police, retired police officers. One guy took the stand. He's a retired officer, worked for the RCIPS for like 30-something years, and got hoodwinked by Garfield Robb. Y'all need to make sure you recognize this man anywhere you see him. Because if he approaches you about installing shutters, call the police is what I would do. Because you're about to lose your hard-earned money again. This man is a crook. He must have about 12, 13 charges in court right now that he is awaiting sentencing on. And he is still out there crooking people every single day. He is not stopping. He is prolific. Unbelievable. He takes hard-earned money from good citizens, thousands upon thousands of dollars, and never install. You know what he'll do? When the pressure is on, you say, boy, I'm going to call my lawyer. I can go to the police. He'll come and drop off some old rusted up shutters that he pulled from some other job, put them on your front lawn, and put on one little hinge and tell you he soon come back. That's his MO. And then when the next person starts complaining, he'll come back, borrow those parts from you, take them and go install them at another house. This man is a crook. Straight up. And his wife now needs to be called out this morning because apparently she is assisting him, aiding and abetting him in his criminal activity. And the authorities need to go after this woman. Christina Robb, where are you this morning, woman? Because you have got to stop assisting your husband. Here's what she does. She's allowing him to use her Bank of Butterfield account. Yeah. This is unbelievable. But she going and blast along with him. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. She's an administrative assistant at where? Baker Tilly Cayman? Answering the phone, reception duties? Who's Baker Tilly's? Is that a bank? What do they do? Admin work? I don't know who the heck Baker Tilly's is, but y'all need to know that you have got a criminal. She's been working there for quite some time. Says 11 years and 6 months. She's a criminal. She's helping her husband defraud people, a leading firm of chartered accountants. Y'all better help this woman find some Jesus. Because she is part of the problem. So apparently her bank account, and yes, they're going to be called out here this morning. Her bank account is where he's now depositing the money. He's even lying to people about his name and the name of his business. People, wake up. Evelyn, she's saying, shaking my damn head. Yes, because Evelyn should know she's one of his victims too. And he's not stopping. It's ridiculous what's happening. So Christina Robb, apparently her last name, I don't know where she get this last name from. McGowan or something. There's not too many of them in Cayman. I guess that's her Cayman connections, her family. That's her Butterfield count. Anybody at Butterfield paying attention? Because if you're paying attention, you need to know that this woman is allowing illegal funds, proceeds of a criminal act, defrauding people, to go into her bank account. And y'all have got to stop her. I don't think she's the Cayman McGowans, but I could be wrong, and I got swear for that. But whoever she is, I see we got 3 mutual friends, Kenneth Bryan, and who else? 3 mutual friends, Kenneth and Desiree Rich and Stephanie Brooks. Y'all will do well to unfriend this Christina Robb on social media today. Morning, caller.
She's a Caymanian.
Oh, she's a Caymanian. Thank you. Thank you, because now I can put in context. Christina, you should be ashamed of yourself. As a Caymanian, you have an obligation to the people of the Cayman Islands to try to do the right thing. So on her bank account, she goes by Christina McGowan. Make sure I'll take the name down now. Let me spell it. There it is, Christina McGowan. Don't be fooled by her. Right? Butterfield. She is taking money from this man's business because he don't have no business account. When he couldn't get a business license in his name, Christina Robb was the one taking out the business license in the shutter company. She is assisting her husband in defrauding people in this community. And she's a Caymanian. I wish that there was a way to strip Caymanians of their Caymanianism, because this is not Caymankind. She's a crook just like her husband. And the police should do something about her. She should be arrested along with him. How do you all sleep at night? You think $8,000, $4,000, $6,000 is easy money for people to come by? Christina, do explain to me how you figure that your husband can continue. He's already in court and he can continue to defraud people. And that's okay? The only reason why this man is in court right now is because I reached out to the police commissioner and I said, listen to me, sir, with all due respect, you guys have got to stop telling people that this is a civil matter. How many people does he have to defraud before it becomes a criminal act? Huh? It's a criminal act. And the police commissioner said, I'm going to have my guys look into this. And sure enough, they charged him. So every time he see me, he give me the side eye. I'm not business with you. You can give me the side eye all you want, sir. You are a common thief. You are a criminal. And you need to be incarcerated and in jail, because that is the only way that you're going to stop. You can imagine being in court for the exact same thing, and you're still out there defrauding people and carrying out. What? I cannot make this stuff up. Boy, I tell you. Here you know. These are some of the articles that we've written over the years about him. Been reporting on him for years. Yeah. Took the police years. The last time they took him to court, they end up, plea deal. Let him pay off the money to the people and just call it a day. Slackness of the DPP's office and the RCIPS. Hold on. There he is. Crook. Let's call the crook this morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Garfield.
No, this is Mr. Peterson.
Mr. Peterson. Oh, Garfield Robb no longer has this number then?
No.
Okay. I guess you must have got a lot of calls looking for him.
No, actually, this is the first one.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Thank you.
Right.
Let's try another number because these crooks, you don't know which numbers they got from these days. Let me see here now. Let's try this other one. I don't think he has this one anymore. But yeah, this foolishness needs to stop. Really and truly. Oops, hold on. That's the wrong number. Hold on. Yep, bunch of crooks. I bet you this one not working. Nope, that one not even ringing. Let's call the wife since she's such a crook. Hold on 1 second here now. Let's see. 9. What's her number? Hold on. 929. Do me a favor. Send me Garfield's number, please, on WhatsApp. Okay, hon. I want his latest victims now. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, morning, Miss Clairstein. Miss Clairstina?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is Sandra Hill from Cayman Mall Road.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You're live on radio, and we're trying to understand why you keep helping your husband defraud people with his shutter business. Hello? Oh, she hung up the phone. That's the only question we had for her. Why do you continue to help your husband defraud people? Here she is. There's her picture. Yeah. Well. Oh, this is a number. But didn't we just call this number and they cleaned it down on him? Oh, let's call it again.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Garfield.
Wrong number.
Oh, okay. This is one of your latest victims. How long have you had this number for?
Sometimes get wireless email.
From time Cable Wireless came out?
Yeah, wrong guy.
Okay, well, this is the number people got for Garfield Robb.
Garfield who?
Garfield Robb.
No, probably 927. It's 924. Try 927.
All right, thanks, dear.
Okay, then bye-bye.
Okay. Trying to see. I believe I should have some papers here with his latest crookery on it, the receipts and stuff like that. I soon find it. Don't worry. Anyway, folks, this is Claricina. This is what she looks like. So they say she's a Caymanian. Well, I'm ashamed that she could call herself a Caymanian and crooking people. Screen work. He uses multiple email addresses. This is where y'all need to be careful. No, it's 94. Oh, the last digit. Hold on. I see the error. Hold on now. 924. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. He not gonna answer this morning. Crook. Yeah. Oh, he calling back. Hold on. Good morning. Hello. Let's call him back. Probably cooking flow from credit too. Mm-hmm.
Morning, money changer.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, man, dirty money.
Mr. Garfield.
Yes, man.
Sandra Hill here.
Hey, what's up?
I'm still getting complaints about you with these people in shutters, you know.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir?
Sandra,
Yeah.
anybody will tell us that be taking money from them again, what I let them tell.
They're telling
If
like
you call custom right now, I spent 100,000 in my pocket last year. My material coming to Cayman Island.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you.
100,000 I'm spending
and just for clarity, Garfield, you're live on radio, so I don't want you using any profanity, and I want you to. I want you to be able to tell your story now, right? Because I have in my hands some documentation here from Mr. Jerry, right? Mm-hmm. And others have come forward saying that you're going by different names. You're having the money be put in your wife's account at Butterfield. So he gave you, my apologies, a deposit of $4,900.
Yeah.
Where's the man shutters? This was since November.
Right. Listen up. Jerry gave me 4,000 for buy for the friend last year, right? Me go ahead, go here, install him. Your wife says she do not need a white, she need brands. He said, okay. We take them back off, bring them back. Then we add the brand fare and the other one in fare. About a month, material come in. We go ahead and install all of them. We owe him 4 roll-up shutters. I tell him that it is not a request now, so as when the request start, I'm gonna come there and get an install for him. I'm so busy. They call him every day, but Jerry, we soon come to you and install the 4 shutters after you.
Well, but Mr. Jerry says that he has been chasing you since last year to install or return.
Send voicemail and live at me call Jerry, Mr. Jerry. May I come in second if you give me a couple more weeks. Up to years today, I call Jerry and tell Jerry, up to years today. Right now, there are material coming in right now from Florida right now. They reach about weekend, I reach again.
Right. So all the other cases, let me try and understand what you're saying, because Garfield, you have a prolific history, right? If this was a one-off situation, I might be
story now. Listen to my story now. Yeah, right now.
No, I was saying if this was a one-off situation, I would be inclined to believe you. But this has been going on for years. You've been doing this to people, and your MO is the same every single time. You take people money and you're not installing. Okay, do you remember Garfield? One second. You remember the physician in Pasadena Place that you took the woman money and never installed the shutters? What was the excuse there?
We install them.
No, you didn't. Because I sat there. I used to have a business in Pasadena Place. I saw one of your competitors have to come and install the shutters. And when I say, what are you doing here? They say, he was already featured on CMR. This is a seam job. The man never put up a single shutter and taken thousands of dollars from people.
No, man. I don't want to lie on the radio. I installed them.
You don't want to lie on the radio?
No. I was
you sure?
Them, but I was waiting on this curtain. and the man pull them back and say, boy, carry more. It take too long. So me feel take them off back. And he said take them off back and he have in a warehouse of storage. So anytime we take back the money, yeah, I'm giving back them. So I say, okay. He said, we pay money by a lawyer firm. And I went to lawyer firm and I give lawyer firm half of the money back. And he said, well, we can half come, we can get my material back.
Garfield. What? Okay, you've been operating without a business license for years because nobody wants to do business with you. You can't even put the money in your own account again because you're defrauding people. The police have you in court. How many charges do you have before the court right now?
The reason why I put the money in my account because I'm over First Caribbean $1 million. I never put money over First Caribbean.
Because you owe First Caribbean $1 million.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. So your wife is helping you. She's aiding and abetting you in criminal activity.
My wife not at all. Right? Me have an account now. My account as CNB now for my company now.
Oh, really? So this message to deposit, I have her bank account information right here. Be very, very careful what you're about to say to me now. To deposit this, the Bank of Butterfield, account number ending in 369, savings account for Claristina McGowan. The people depositing the money don't even know that that's your wife. They're just being told, oh, send this money to this Claristina McGowan person.
No, but Sandra, then get their work done. If you want to go to the account.
The man is about to jump on a plane, so he can't call in right now. But he is saying that you're a liar. Hold on. He wants to play the last message that you sent him because he said you're full of pure lies. Let's hear the last voice note.
Yeah,
hold on.
Tomorrow my last day here, so then I can come by you to get those shutters up. I know you're waiting for so long, but today and tomorrow is my last day here. We just finish putting the rest of corner posts and the mesh here, and they will free up after that. And then we can come by you, come start to install those roll-up shutter box.
So in this voice note, I don't know when that was sent.
Yesterday.
That was yesterday. So you're admitting that the man has been waiting long and that he hasn't had his stuff installed, and now you're talking about you've done the work already? Which one is it?
Miss, 8 shutter I order from 8. 4 for the gazebo. I do already 4 of them already. I installed 4 of them already, and I have 4 for install for the next gazebo when I got there. 4 short one. And I tell that I have email, I have everything can put up, can send to you right now with what I pay over email for everything. But I don't get a chance to go there as yet because I'm doing a big patio at South Sound.
I'm surprised that anybody came and would still be using you given your track record.
Because people know somebody do work.
Because people know you're a criminal and a thief, Garfield.
Out of 10 people, 9 people.
Now that is a lie. I sat in court and saw witness after witness after witness come forward with almost identical stories of how you were taking their deposit money, not doing the work. When the heat is on, you show up with one little piece of metal, throw it down on the floor, pretend like you can do something. Garfield, maybe you need professional help.
No. If you should go there and take a picture, that's where I take the court. I take picture of everyone.
Well, you haven't been convicted yet. When's your sentence? When is your verdict date? When you're supposed to find out your fate in court?
I'm not talking about that. My lawyer do that. I don't do that.
You're not dealing with that. Your lawyer dealing with it. Your lawyer know you're a crook too, Your lawyer's a Jamaican. He got you figured out a long time.
What do you mean? Well,
I'm just saying. I know your lawyer got common sense. He not believe in your foolishness.
Sandra, when you find a Rocco on
yes, you used to be one of my customers, and I'm still telling you that you're a crook. And regardless of that, you are a crook. You're a thief, and you must stop it. Some of those people, I'm telling you, you don't have any idea, Garfield. Listen, you know the guy who was a retired police officer. He said if he could get his hands on you, what he would do to you, you're going to get yourself in trouble. And your wife is part of your criminal enterprise helping you with this stuff.
Bruce Moore.
It don't make no difference who it is.
I take picture of everything I do there. Everything.
Oh, so you believe that you can win this case then?
You can't move me. I talk my case. Make it just do that. Make it just then do that.
How many counts is it? 12, 13, how many? They dropped a few because you end up paying some people back.
Who?
How many counts you have right now before the court? Because you look like you don't want to talk about the court case.
No. I'm going to say 12 or 13, but I didn't
Yeah.
lie. If you go on, listen, man, I tell the police from the same day, say, went to the people in property and take the picture and show them what I don't do. Right? Listen, if you check custom right now, I spent almost 100,000 in my pocket last year by material for the right here. Almost 100,000 one that we spent on custom last year. So that,
Well,
so that's
if you
that
spending
was
that kind of money, I don't know. Honestly,
and that was in my pocket.
it can't be out of your pocket because you not got no money. It is the money that you taking from people and not doing the job.
$4,000 can't 100,000 I spend on material.
Yes.
100.
That's because you keep taking money from people.
So if they want from people and buy material, what will be the material? Eat the material? No must see them work.
Garfield, can we ask you to please stop scamming people?
Listen,
Maybe you just not cut out.
If I did scam people, I would hide in away and answer my phone and go around people. No, every time
But the people be trying to find you and can't find you.
How many can't find me? Sandra, that's a lie. My phone man never change. Me a line from me a my line phone from 1989. 89? From what line? I mean, just come in. Me a my line phone. Me a my line phone from century. Man never change. Never change. If you check Lime, take down wireless, right? Ask them all of them phone number. Then what they say, this number never change. Me never either phone call yet for none of my customer, and I would never do that. Never either phone call. Every time they call me night, day, they send me text me and send them back right away. Never.
Well, the people that are saying otherwise, sir.
No, man. Don't follow them. I mean, Sandra, if you should ever go by their house and look at the house and say, what?
Garfield?
Oh, you say the man's scammer. Oh, you say the man's scammer. So what is it for your house?
Garfield, it would not be me that you're scamming like this, you know. They would have done come and lick you upside the head with one of those pieces of metal for the shutters. Your behavior is ridiculous and you have got to stop.
That's a lie, Sandra.
It's no lie. It's the truth. And you need to accept the truth. What's the name? Okay, Garfield. What's the name of your business?
Screen and shutter installer.
What's it called?
Screen and shutter installer.
That's the name of the business. Screen and shutter installer. Yeah. Who has the business license?
The business. I mean, my wife.
She has the business license in her name.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. You sure about that?
Also, yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You have a valid business license right now.
Yeah, allow her to care.
Okay. So when I go now to the website to look this up, I'm gonna find.
You can find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got my receipt where I paid for last year. I don't remember what time last year I paid for my license. I don't remember.
All right. Which name does she have it under? The married name or this other name? Because she seems to be trying to hide herself.
No, I'm not lying to you. I don't know. I'm not lying to you. I don't know. I just paid for my license. I mean, and I don't even know.
So you paid for it, but you don't know. All right. Let me just. I have you keep talking. Screen and shutter installer. So you still have that business license then. So the number you had on that before was a 927 number. What happened to that number?
I never have a 927 number yet.
You never had a 927 number?
My number was 917-1868 long time ago. And then we have 924-4707. That is a long time ago. And
right.
Have this number.
So I have a photo looking at right now with screen and shutter installer business from the van you used to drive around defrauding people in. And it has 927. Hold on. 927-3515. You saying you never had that phone number?
No, sir. I know me.
That are you?
No, my number. My number 924 from.
Right, but people could take a picture of you standing outside this van, and this wasn't you. Are you sure, Garfield?
With 924.
927. You say you never had a 927 number?
Never. Never have a 927 number.
Wow.
Why would I lie? You can check cable and wireless.
Why would you lie?
I never have a 927 number. I never changed my number yet. I'm not hiding from nobody because everybody here know me. I'm not hiding from no one. I never hide from no one.
Your wife has a business license, Claristina E. Robb, trading as shutter and screen insulation, not installation.
Yeah.
What is installation? Screen insulation?
Yeah.
That's
screen portion, yeah.
That don't even make no name. That don't make no sense. Insulation or installation?
Yeah, installation.
Well, it says insulation on the website, so I don't know if you got that wrong or who.
Yeah.
Shutter and screen insulation. I don't know if that's the government people typing that in wrong, but that's what it says.
Yeah.
Woodpecker Road, that's you?
No, me I was a Patrick Island. Me have two houses. Me was a Patrick Island.
Uh-huh.
Me was a Parkway Drive.
So why does your wife have an address off of Woodpecker Road as the business license address?
Because you used to work from there.
So you don't bother to update your business license address so when people need to find you, they can find you?
No, you know, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you, no. I got a house in Patrick Island. Patrick Island.
So this Woodpecker Road address, you're still at that address? You have a house there still?
That where I work from, yeah, I work from there. And that where my first house from here was.
Was or still is?
Pardon?
Was or still is?
No, I work from there still. I got land there. I got land in the back there. So all of my stuff are there. All of my material, my stocks are there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. No, sir. I mean, my only question is, when are you going to stop? The police are on your case again.
I'm not lying to you. Jerry is also a liar and a wicked. I'm not lying to you. I have everything to prove that Jerry shutters do. I owe him 5 roll of shutters. And I go to your wife and show the wife everything. I say, miss, this is what I bought from them. She gave me the money the Monday and the Tuesday morning. I already paid my already had the material. I go to her to sit here. I'll let you change the color and me, boy, don't you nothing extra. This is what you're gonna get. This is what I'm gonna get. And she said, okay. And I go there, install everything. It was Christmas, you know. I said, Jerry, now come back to New Year's, you know. And he call me, Mr. Jerry, when hurricane season come, I'm ready for you again. He said, all right, but I don't want to keep on calling. I send Jerry a text. I send him voice note every day. Just me have proof. Just me have proof. You know, say me call him. Just me have proof. We're not gonna send that. They come from last week and talking. The Jerry, me I fling up on porch and so on big porch. I cannot leave it. So as soon as the hurricane season gets started up, then I head back there.
You know, there are other people, not just Mr. Jerry, but there are other people who have come forward since you've been in court and say that you're continuing to do the same thing to them. So all these people lying on poor little you.
So how I do not know them. When they don't call me, or I do not know no one.
Call you?
Listen, I have one order.
You be evading people. The people stand in court and show evidence and give evidence that you were evading them. They were trying to call you and you're not answering you even tell them, oh, I'll meet you such and such a location to give you the money, to give your money back. And then you don't even do that. You don't even show up.
Lie.
Everybody lying except for Garfield.
I never hide from nobody yet, Bridget. I do not hide from people. I don't hide my phone call. I do not hide from nobody phone call. Right?
Wow.
I have 2 jobs right now. We are gonna finish up for a lady work at CNB and one more place. I got those 2 jobs to finish off, and the material is on the way now.
You get job at CNB?
No, I'm saying one lady work in CNB.
Oh, she works CNB, so she fooled too for using your services. Look like.
But they know me. I've been at work for them for a long time. They all know me.
So these people don't know that you're a proper crook, then, is what you're telling me.
I don't crook nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Sandra. Listen, I've been on for a long time. You see, me, Bill came out of BNS. You all have came out of the school and those places.
You built came out of you built came out of Bay?
All of the iron and the school and then thing there. Me the one who do all of the iron work. The chili plant, everything, the theater, everything. Long time ago. When he came out of Bay, just started to build out of ground.
This one person says, good morning, Sandy. He's lying. He still owe me money for backdoor shutter I never got. You know Miss Pat in Newlands? She asking for her backdoor shutter.
Miss Pat, Newlands.
Right. The list is so long of people that you've defrauded, you don't even know who the hell they are.
Miss Pat, backdoor shutters. I want to show it inside New York from police guy. 1 shutters to install 1 backdoor. One police guy in Newlands. And when I done the work from the property house, in telling me that he need a backdoor. So that's an addition.
Then who this one is. So
and I don't go there and do it right now.
Look like you getting properly confused. So how many houses you say you have? Because if you got all these houses, then you're talking about you owe the bank $1 million and you're trying to hide money. Maybe they need to know where all these properties are. They're in your name? Or whose name you're putting them in?
No, I can't disclose that. No, I'm not gonna say about that.
No,
No, not gonna say that.
Oh, you're not gonna say how the bank can find you then? So you're defrauding a bank as well as stealing from the common man.
No, that time I was with the bank. I already paid the bank everything. I was with the bank already. At that time I was with the bank. I don't with the bank no more now. Not now.
So November of last year, you owed the bank $1 million and you paid it all off.
All off. I get free right now. No bank not at all right now.
Oh, so you're coming to $1 million to pay off the bank?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so can you find $4,900 to pay Mr. Jerry back?
Oh, can I pay him back and have the shutters already installed? I mean, for him already.
Mr. Jerry said the shutter's not installed, and you just sent a voice note yesterday saying you soon come, and you know it's been a long time. So which is it?
Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna pay him back and have the shutters. Sorry, I have the shutters for him already.
What do you mean?
Install already. No, we talk about it already. So yes, install them.
Install them or are they installed? Which is it?
Listen, from the first day I go there, you know, I start to work there, and his wife come outside and take a picture of me. So my worker said to me, say, it's so kind of scary. Why is she doing that? So I said, don't worry about them, man. I mean, some people stay. And we continue
your workers worried about somebody taking a picture of them? But they should know that would be normal for you on a job site, because people always having to take pictures of you, because when they have to find you, you can't be found. So your workers shouldn't find that strange.
So he come on to Christmas. So he go away and he come back in Christmas. He call me on Christmas Day. Say, the lady who transferred him from the airport said to him that who's the instructor here? They say, me. He said later, he said, mustn't give me no work because I was on CMR. So I said, but what have to do your work and do CMR? And from that day until now, he read in my soul. I said, Jerry, I have your shutters. I send the vice to I said, listen, Jerry, I have your shutters. I'm doing a screen porch right now. When I finish up it, I'm gonna come to you and get the work done. I send voice note every day. I send voice note. That's why I said him. So what he's saying is not true. I have 4 shutters for him to install before the end of the month. That's why I told him. See? So when McCombie doesn't make sense.
I'm surprised that you can remember anybody's name because you have so many victims. Here's Miss Thalia says that's what he does. Been there, done that.
What that?
Thalia, that doesn't ring a bell?
Listen, I have so many customers, I don't remember.
You have so many customers that you've crooked. Is the problem.
I don't remember them.
Of course you can't remember them. You have Evelyn, you have Evelyn, you have Michelle. Those are just some of the ones that I'm aware of. There's a whole list, honey child.
Urban is the biggest crook by the road because nobody got there to buy this phone anymore because you sell old cars and crook people.
Oh, Miss Evelyn is the crook.
I mean, everybody know that right now. Everybody leave and start working him and his husband right now. Let me tell you that. And not even fear house now because the husband tell me, he said, Garfield, it is not my wife house, it is my house. So you can come anytime you want, come and do anything you want to go there. So she don't have nothing. She in that fear house. Let me tell you that. Danny tell me, say me can go by all the work anytime, come out anytime.
So everybody else, Garfield, is the problem. Everybody else is the crook but you. That sounds very suspect.
But I don't worry about them, man.
You don't worry about them?
No, we are millionaires. I worry about them.
You're a millionaire.
We have millions in Jamaica, millions of dollars. So I don't worry about them.
In Jamaican dollars or Cayman dollars?
Jamaica and Miami. Me have Jamaica and Miami.
Oh, all right. So well, I don't know why people have to be chasing you down for their money then if you're a millionaire.
We have 2 apartments in further rental right now. 2 apartments in further. So I don't worry about them. Then can't come. I don't have to work. If nobody give me no work, I'm still okay. I'm well okay.
Really?
I'm well. I set myself up from long time. I am well okay.
Okay.
Well okay.
So let me ask you another question then. Since you have so much money, your lawyer, Mr. Christopher Brady, is that a legal aid application?
Legal aid, no. My cash. Legal aid.
Oh, you're paying him cash.
I pay my lawyer cash.
Okay.
One my lawyer charge me, and not if I'm but I pay me right away. Let me tell that.
Yeah.
So I don't need no legally flow.
Mm.
I don't find nobody. I don't want to find nobody in Cayman Island.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my supply take long to send the material to me, but it come.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my supply take long. And if you go to customer, ask them, custom can give you all the receipt what I spent last year in my pocket.
Hmm.
And it's not by deposit, it's my cash what I use
I
and buy
hear you.
material.
And where you get this cash from that you're using?
I'm not gonna discuss that, man.
Oh.
Me won't half a man to be, bottom road, Bottom road a man to be a month. Me from Mobby, Me from Flanker.
That doesn't mean anything to me. So what does that mean?
Now only for business a man to be.
Oh, okay.
A lot of smart.
So you come to Cayman rich then is what you're trying to tell me.
Listen, I was alright in Jamaica, But the reason why I leave come to Cayman because the feds are comfortable, so I leave, don't come to Cayman.
Because of why did you come Cayman?
The feds, the FBI was after we in Jamaica, so they leave.
The feds were after you in Jamaica?
A lot of way.
Why?
So I leave and come here.
Why would the feds be after you?
Because we was rich. Then time back in the days, we was rich.
The feds after you because you're rich?
I used to want 2 nightclubs man to go to the right top side Margareta Villa. Me the one who won that.
And so the feds come after you because you're rich?
Yeah, because we got some white people involved now with too.
Because you're what?
We have some white people was working with us too.
Some white people. What does that have to do with anything?
No, they was working illegal. And them took a lot of lies, So you have to leave and say, no, what? Like this and leave. So don't think I'll come to Cayman. Don't I want to come to Cayman. No.
But it sounds like you're telling me that you were a crook from before you even came here. You were a crook.
I wrote my honest money. I wasn't a crook.
Well, that's to be seen.
So don't follow Jerry.
That's to be seen. So let me understand. Let me understand something here now. You're still married to Miss Claristine?
Yeah, my wife. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Caller.
Yes. Hello. Morning.
Morning.
I just called with this call that you have on there now, and I'm listening to this. Hello.
Yes.
I just calling to say if this young man claims that he owned half a Montego Bay and he got millions of dollars down there and he was, out there with all of this money, can I ask him what he doing in Cayman? Because majority of the rich Jamaicans are looking at Cayman as a small country for come sit down and make people scandal and name though.
Let me ask him.
That he's hate.
All right, let's ask him. I think, unfortunately, I just hung up on him because I didn't realize that was a WhatsApp call. So hold on. Let's see if we can get him back. We're going to have to call him back. He might not answer this time, honey chill. Let's see now.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Garfield. So somebody had a question then. They say if you were rolling so big in Montego Bay, why are you here? You said you're running from the feds.
Run for no feds.
But that's what you just said. You said you were running from the FBI.
No, I have my business here, so I leave it here.
That's not what you just said,
No, back in the days. That was from back in the days. I leave there because the feds was after us, so I leave it.
So you left it because the feds were after you.
I used to want 2 nightclubs, one in Montego Bay and one in Falmouth. Right? We have some white people and they was investigating, say, oh, we got so many money doing business. Right? Then time I bring down 3 pathfinders from Miami and 2 foreigners and some bike. And the feds them I said, oh, come we rolling. But it was not my money, it was the white people money. And it's money what they work for.
So you were laundering for the white people then or what? What do you mean it's not your money? You just said you were the richest man. You just claimed that you were so rich?
I was laundering from them. It was their honest money, what they work.
Okay.
So
Garfield, really and truly, at some point, I think you need to come out of the shutter business. It doesn't seem to me that you really know what you're doing. So, have you thought about, I mean, this is at least your second court case. multiple people accusing you of the same thing over and over again? Have you thought maybe this business just not working out for me? All these people spoiling up my name all over the place?
Sandra.
Okay, here. Alexandra says if you can return the deposit for the people from Fountain Court. More victims. Fountain Court. More victims again. You know the clients from Fountain Court?
Not the same one I've been quote from under the work for. The same guy. I broke money one, the Indian guy money, my look in other money. I broke. You know, I have no money to pay me. That's why I'm trying to get somebody cheaper. Because he called my friend. And my friend told the person, no, you want to go cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. It's the same Indian guy from Fountain Court. Look how longer from 2005. Deposit for after Ivan, and they worked done long time. It won't be money. Yeah.
You're saying the Fountain Court people owe you money?
What do you mean?
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, caller. Morning.
Yeah, Sandra, take out that pulley off of the phone. Because, don't tell you something. Fish get caught by mouth, yeah? You know what? Your fish get caught by tail. All right? Yeah. Accidentally didn't get caught by tail. He might eat it. I don't know where I say. All my do a tight himself and I mess up himself. But remember, when I go back to court, boy, I don't think he'll come out, brother.
You're right, I would it.
It's all right. You don't want to know who it is. A wife man attack you. Fish get caught by mouth.
Come talk before my face.
Fish get caught by mouth.
Come talk before my face from you today.
Where you there? Where you there now?
All right. You want me by
You don't want me to come where there?
Don't come there. Me part. Yeah. Me Chris but me leave her right now. Where want meet me?
You don't want to meet him. I want to come where you there. Damn fool. Come off of the phone, idiot. Sorry, Sandra, good evening. Have a good day.
Yes, my dear child. What a heat. Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Boy, Garfield, you have enough people calling wanting to find you and talk to you. You know, you sure you've not been scamming people? Because...
Right, what did you call me? Wait a minute.
Hold on. Here's another one. Could they say you're not answering the phone? I don't know. You the one.
Hello?
Yes, caller. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
You sure that man on the line right it? You sure in a right mind?
Well, I'm not a psychiatrist still, but you know.
Man, it's as you serious.
Yeah, he's serious.
That's all if it is. People give out the people their money and doing that number that just tying up himself. He want to send himself to prison. He want to do everything that bad. Brother, come off of the phone and just give out the people their money and argument done. Jesus, please.
But I mean, Garfield, you claim that you have all this money, you have all this property, you paid off $1 million loan that you had to the bank. So surely returning the money really isn't the problem. You have the money according to you.
Oh my God.
Sandra?
Yes, sir.
Someone can.
I do not owe no one no money. Let me tell that. Why they don't call me on my phone, they're not talking to your crap.
So you want them to people tell all the lie, brother. Brother, just say you don't get any job done in time, but they want back their money. So give them back their money and stop making yourself. Yeah, already know so you're stupid. Stop making people and find out you're more stupid than where you be, brother. Boy, I tell you, Miss Sandra, I tell you, say, sometimes I listen to your show, boy, I have to laugh, man. I say some people really wicked, you know. You work some people in the hot sun and I don't want to pay them, you know. It's dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
It's dangerous, you know. And especially some people, when they work out some people, sometimes I listen to the show and they work some people and then try to use them to then depend permit. That's not good enough. I'm until me can tell you, I like how you deal with the thing, you know. If people say you might bias, you don't really no bias. After that, yardy, brady, everybody just tell it as it is. And I want big fans of you.
I appreciate it.
Every day, I have my headphone. I buy my headphone just to listen to you at daytime while I'm driving. Put the foot on.
Yes.
You need
to get one of those. You need to get one of those little radios then that we have given away. So you must.
Sometimes boss said to me, say, sometimes boss call me, said to me, say, Sanjay, I'm a listener. Sanjay, I'm a listener, can't get my phone, you know. Sometimes I have to dodge the call, he say, where do you see me, he pass me on the road going up with material, he say, he call me and say, you know you? I know that Sanjay, I listen to that, you know. But when you get the ticket, you can't go get Sanjay, we just laugh. I say, no, sir, are you me now call?
Lord have mercy. Thanks, caller. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, just do you got to just defend the people, man. I don't know how things set. If you not somebody have to dare to defend the people, innit?
Thank you.
Then cool.
All right, we have another caller in the line. Morning caller. What do you make of this situation this morning?
Sunday boy, you got your act together. A lot of governments could really learn from the way you're organized. I would like to ask Garfield, is he a masochist to be taking all that verbal abuse? Pay off the people. If he got $1 million, if he had $1 million, he wouldn't be coming to man. How did he get his $1 million that he wants to disclose where he get the money from? You know, I wonder if he goes to church. I guess he's one of them church goers that you know. Oh, I go to church, so I can't be. You know, one of the biggest lies. My father told me one of the biggest lies you could tell is not accepting responsibility or taking ownership of your problem. If you cause a problem, admit it. There's nothing wrong with admitting it.
Admit what? What I do? I do nothing wrong.
Wow.
Garfield, stop lying. My name is Dexter Banks, and my phone number is 916-0754. I'm not afraid to hide what I'm saying behind anonymous. Hey, the people, there's too much proof going on. There's too much proof going on. Sandy has a lot of, and how many more you want? You want her to dig up some more trouble, more problems for you? Be honest, man. Be honest. People like you should be deported. People like you should be deported back to Jamaica. If you got all that money, go back to Jamaica. We don't. I welcome everybody, and I always speak out about showing empathy to immigrants. But people like you're giving the Cayman Islands a bad name, and you need to stop it. You need to be sent back. Your ass needs to be sent back to.
I got my business in Jamaica, and Miami will bring money.
Well, what the hell are you staying here for and taking all that abuse?
Yep.
You know, Garfield got a life, man. Stop ripping off people.
Them telling lies.
Stop ripping
all
off
of these people lie. But why
lying.
would all these people lie on you, Garfield? What would be the end game?
The work is already done. Like more than one door or one window, but that is, and that I'm talking about.
No, Garfield, come to that. You think Sandy would be on her radio telling people that you're a thief, but she don't have proof? You got to be crazy, man. Just, you know, God made the dark, but He didn't like it. That's why He made light. And don't go. It's Garfield. Don't go to church.
No. I'm not going to church.
Well, that's one less devil in there. Well, that's one less devil in church. Thank God, at least you're honest about that part. Oh my gosh, we have another caller in the line. Caller.
Okay.
Thanks, honey. What's your take on all this?
I don't go to church. I work with the devil.
Yes. Well, at least you're honest about that part. We can accept that then. Miss Olive. Good morning.
Hi, Miss Sandy. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. We got other calls on the line, so make your comment.
I'm gonna talk very nice because I don't want to get you upset. But as they come to an agreement where the meeting spot will be.
Oh, because everybody wants to come and see this. Yes, everybody say they want to come.
I'm also putting out a plea because my car is down. I'm asking if Alejandro could pick me up in West Bay.
Okay. You need a ride. So Garfield, you say you and that man are going to you and that man are gonna meet up. Garfield, where's the meetup spot? Because people want to see how this gonna go. People say they want front row and center. One woman says she's actually gonna be calling in late to work because she wants to be there. Wait there. Since you said a man can meet you, wait there. So we can all come and watch how this can go down. Caller, turn the radio down for me, please. All right, Miss Olive, appreciate it.
Okay, man.
All right, we have a few other people trying to call in. No, sir. Let me see now this
Hello?
next one. Yes, good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
But first of all, thank you very much. And secondly, I am actually listening to your comedy show here. But on a serious note, I would like to say to those Jamaicans who called in and called this man out. And to the other listeners, this is a fine example of not frying everybody in one person's back. I don't know this man, and clearly from his reputation, he wouldn't have gotten a dime of my money, so I wouldn't have to call you to ask you to help me to get it back. So a word of advice there is when you're hiring people, regardless of what you're hiring them for, try to look for reputable names, get references. And if you've heard a story about the person, then make that be a warning. But anyway, most of all, what I wanted to say is I really admire the other Jamaicans who called in and said to this man, you're wrong or whatever. You know, haul him over the coals because remember their reputations are on the line as well. And here in Cayman, it don't take much to do that to a Jamaican. And these are, as my father used to refer to them, and he had every right to say it because he came from Jamaica, he referred to them as this new breed. Okay? He warned us about them. They're the kind you don't want to get involved with, this new breed. So I think Garfield falls into that category. And if I were Garfield, I would stop talking, honestly. He said he has a lawyer. I'm sure his lawyer told him that too. Stop talking. He needs to stop talking because he could have to answer to a lot of things he said on your show this morning. And if the courts were dealing with him in the right way, based on the charges, they would have put a lien on his properties already and liquidate them and pay the people back. And if he is being brought up on charges for these very things, why didn't the court then stop him from operating this very same business? So I think he's being encouraged to carry on with what he's doing because he's not ready to be.
We have another caller as well on the line, but some very good points, caller. Appreciate it. Morning, caller, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, that guy, Garfield. Yeah, he's saying some things that I think you need to, as what the lady said for early on, you need to shut up. You need to shut up because he's saying things that are unnecessary, and these are the things that most of these Jamaicans, I'm a Jamaican, but it's the fact. Most of these Jamaicans, especially Jamaican with papers, they're doing some ridiculous things out here in the street that people don't really know about. A lot of employers, a lot of them. And because they feel that they are the ones that have the papers, they can beat people a lot of way. And I thought that in Jamaica he was rich. You were rich in Jamaica, you come Cayman, you started a new life.
Yeah.
Why is it that the same habit or same style you have in Jamaica, you come Cayman with? And let people
you know in Jamaica, you say you're Jamaican, you know in Jamaica he couldn't go on like this. Somebody would have done deal with him a long time.
That's the thing. That's where I'm getting, Sanja.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say. Most of these employers, most of these people in Cayman, these Jamaican, I would like them to just go back to Jamaica for even just for visit and do some of these things they're doing here. And trust me, Those guys down there waiting. They're waiting for them. That's why you see most of them, they're here and they can't go back home. Not even for Christmas, them can't go home.
True.
Them can't go home. Them even them who want to pick me want to kill them. Because to all them thief, them scammer, even them one child. Yeah. You come in here and to better off your life and expect that even your own family going to help you. Your own family is scamming you. You understand?
Yep.
And as what the guy said earlier on, I think you should do more of this because there are a lot of them in the street. A lot of them. And who feels it can talk. You understand? It's who feels it can talk.
Yes.
A lot of employers out there, they're robbing people. They're robbing people, trust me. I see people out there getting like, employer paying people like $150 a week to work. Come on. Come on.
Wow.
These people, man, trust me, and it's like, you don't have the help. So it's like it's only you alone can help them. Because you are the only one coming out and speaking out.
Very sad.
You understand? You can't go to an ex-employer and complain because the next employer is the same thing. You understand? So I think people like Garfield, they should show up more. Show them up, Sandra. Show them up. Show them up. Yeah, man. That's what I have to say.
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you.
very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, folks. You can feel free to call on the WhatsApp. Garfield, I don't hear nobody defending you. In fact, one person called in who was one of your in-laws, and they said that you're an embarrassment to them because they know you're crooked. Garfield?
Listen. Yeah, man, listen.
Yeah, man. Even your in-laws not defending you? They say they know you're crooked?
Talk what they want to talk.
They can talk too. Why don't you have the business in your name?
I'm doing that right now. This week, I mean, I already started the agency. I have all this thing to put in this week.
So for years, it hasn't been in your name. Why? Why are you going to put it in your name now? Why wasn't it in your name before?
Involved in nothing.
Because of what? Sorry?
I do not want nobody to my wife.
But your wife been at this for years. The license has been in her name. So if she didn't want to get mixed up into it, why would she ever put a license in her name, knowing what you have been up to? And why is she allowing you to put money into her bank account? I'm telling you right now, Butterfield don't normally rump at people. You know, they need to shut down that bank account. Butterfield managers, y'all listening? The woman is helping him launder money, criminal proceeds.
I got my own account at a different bank right now.
So why you was putting it in your wife's account?
Yeah, I start that now.
Oh, you stop it now?
Money going to my account now.
Right. So Butterfield can shut down her account then because she was putting money in there that she knew. Your wife already know that you're in court for the same thing, and she's gonna allow people to put money into your bank account. She's part of the problem. She needs to be arrested along with you.
No, because most of the people do not pay cash, now check them pay online. That's people pay online.
So what? If you can't get a business account set up, then you have to ask the people to get a draft for you. You don't put it in somebody else's account like what you've been doing. You don't have a business license in somebody else's account when you can't get none. And that's been the case for years. You remember Michelle? Remember when you crook Michelle Aubert? And if it wasn't for me calling you, Michelle would not have gotten her money back. At some point, Garfield, you have got to stop this foolishness. Your luck got soon run out. You getting ready for jail? Whether she my cousin or not, you still crook her. You crook my sister too. You know how many people I know that you have crooked?
When Michelle called me, I was in Miami, you know. When Michelle
oh, Lord have mercy. Sir, Michelle was calling you for you forever. She went to DCI and complained against you.
I was in Miami when Michelle called me, you know.
Sir, your memory is really something else. Caller, we have another caller in the line. Caller, what's your comment or feelings about this?
Morning, Sandy.
Morning.
This dude is nothing more than a scammer, providing lip service, just telling people, talking his crap. And again, I will say, people like him or anyone else, married to a Caymanian or not, if you got status
and you're not from this country, revoke the status, revoke the work permit, revoke the residency, and send their sorry asses off this island.
Couldn't agree with you more.
This guy is full of crap. And people need to find him and get their money.
Because you won't pay your work on them because you're the exposers yet. You
a scammer, you a liar, you provide lip service, you're a manipulator, you're low life, you're dirt. You're dirt. Have a good day, Sandy. Let him run his mouth.
Boy. So you calling other people a crook, Garfield, that is rich, you know. That is very rich coming from you. Come on now.
No. You work no one come forward, come talk about it. You never have worked for 1 month yet.
Another caller, good morning.
Sandy, good morning. Maybe somebody have to come in from both can deal with Garfield.
Lord have mercy. We don't want to encourage that kind of thing, but yes, my love. We don't want to encourage that, but I mean, Garfield, you're a very lucky man that someone not boxed you down for their money yet. In fact, I mean, one man sat in court and took the stand and say he was going to box you down, but he decided to kind of try and keep his cool. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you put your head down at night. Nobody can box you down.
I know you're fine. When I preach about this because I don't go there. I know about this long time. So I know.
I mean, since you're a millionaire back in Jamaica, I mean, I think you could leave with your wife and you're probably not going to really be missed here in the Cayman Islands. So why don't you and your wife go back to Jamaica? She could go with you. Have you thought about that as an option? Huh?
Sandra,
yes, sir.
I don't have to work here in Cayman Islands.
But if you don't have to work, then why you keep scamming people?
I don't have to work. I don't fully straw. I got money coming every month. I don't have to work.
You have money coming every month and you don't have to work. Yet you just claim that you owe the bank $1 million.
I pay off the bank cash.
Yeah, but if you don't have to work and you're rolling in so much money from overseas, how you ever get in a position where you owe the bank even $1, much less $1 million? Your story not really adding up, you know.
No, because I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it, but you're the one telling us the story?
Morning, Sandra.
Yes, morning, my dear.
I'm a bus driver. Tell that gentleman, listen, stop embarrassing Jamaican. Here, tell him, come up by your own and quit. Stop embarrassing Jamaican, man.
1 second, caller. Yes, 1 second. So, you heard the caller, Garfield, saying that you're an embarrassment to Jamaicans. We have another caller here. Morning, sir.
Morning, I'm pro-Jamaican, love Cayman Island as well. But I tell you, say, me share my Jamaica, you know, brother. I can't take it. I can't believe this much idiot come out of Jamaica. Idiot again. Garfield, please stop in there. Because I tell you the honest truth. If I mean like you say you got so much money. But you don't go back. You know, sometimes that Jamaica you relax and take some cool breeze. Eh? Right. Me could have got money and talk about me how can I scam people and make people go send you to prison over their money or kill you over their money. You know, go back home and go relax, man. Come on for the people and phone and go give back the people and their money. It's a disgrace to Jamaica.
Wow. Somebody else, Garfield. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. They said to ask you about the poor fisherman with the shutters, why he hasn't gone and finished installing that one. I mean, you come like you can't finish no job.
I got 2 windows for a fisherman. Two bathroom windows.
Why you don't finish the job? Why don't you finish the job?
Because I'm waiting on this front. I'm waiting on another order coming from Miami now with the starter with the inches. That's the reason why.
But you just claimed that you ordered hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
For the first day, pay me. I have a mattress right away, and I put up every window. Just 2 in a leave and 2 bathroom windows. Yeah, 2. You can go there, take a picture, and look at it. 2 windows.
Every single case, the people they have a half complete job. You ordered the material, you this and that. I mean, I find it astonishing that all these people gonna be lying on you, Garfield. All these people got Garfield naming them out for no reason. Somebody wondering if you have dementia. Like maybe that's the problem. You can't remember What jobs you doing?
Like 2 windows. That's all like 10 or 15 windows. We can't 2 windows one. That's all a big amount of material. So that's the problem. So if I was somebody 2 windows, I just wait until it's another job I order everything in one.
Boy, you really, I mean, Garfield, come on now. Oh, no, sir. Another caller. Morning, caller. Hello? Hello, you're on the line.
Morning.
Yes, morning, sir.
Yeah, I listen to the conversation. You see, what do these foreigners, these foreign workers, they mess themselves up through the same kind of thing. Some of them is calling saying, well, they're letting Jamaicans down and stuff, but they're gonna be the same ones that go and undercut the Caymanian when he doing a job. They're gonna stick together. Don't care what they might be. They might be giving them hell now because he want money and stuff. But I guarantee you, if they got choose between them and Caymanians to go work with, they're gonna go back and work with their own people. That's all I say. And so it's too bad in the Caymanians we got along, not to take the cheapest person all the time. And I don't know none of this man business how cheap he is or anything, or what quality work he does or anything, or if he's the oldest one in the business or whatever. But they should
he used to work for Hydes and Sons, and what I understand is the people at Hydes and Sons are actually referring him, and this is Hydes and Sons should really check into which one of their workers there is taking money from them and referring Garfield instead, because Garfield not up to the job.
Yeah, you see what Planet Art is going on too. So the same Caymanian companies shooting themselves in the foot after a while, because the people that they bring in on permits and stuff, they get wings, you see, after a while. And after a while now they won't fly out and go on their own. And they undercut the same people, the same boss people and all that kind of stuff. So all that is what's going on. So I feel bad for the people that they rob.
Of course.
That he robbed or whatever, but I mean still,
like I said, that last name really starting to fit Garfield Robb. Garfield
realize that this is the making of their own hands that they do. They stick to one another in the good and the bad. That's the problem with them. You hear them calling talk about let Jamaica down. I guarantee you, tomorrow if they had to choose between the Jamaican and the Caymanian, they go in with the Jamaican. All right,
caller. Thanks very much. Garfield, somebody has a question for you. This just came in on WhatsApp. They said someone from Jamaica is listening to the program, said to ask him if he was a murder suspect in Jamaica when he tip off police and leave the country. And when last have you been to Jamaica? Are you a murder suspect in Jamaica?
I'm not commenting on that.
You're not commenting on that?
No.
Rotted. When last you been in Jamaica?
About 2 months now, 3 months now.
2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Sounds almost like you couldn't go. You sure 2 or 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay. So you won't comment on whether or not you're a murder suspect in Jamaica? That sounds like a very, very interesting case.
And nothing at Jamaica, me what them know what I want a lot of business in Jamaica.
Wow.
I want a business from Flanker. Now I would. All the places I got business there. Bottom Road, Iron Shore, I got business all around Jamaica. I used to have shares in Blue Diamond Shopping Center back in Jamaica, back in days, but I sell my share a long time. The biggest shopping plaza in Montego Bay.
Well, Garfield, I wish you could get your act together, but I think the next reporting on you will be an arrest again, because now the police are investigating these latest cases. I think anyone who's listening to the program, if you've been taken advantage of by Garfield, the man that can give you your money back, you need to contact the Financial Crime Unit. I will give you guys the number now and the contact details for the investigative officer who will be.
No one not gonna come for because I don't know nothing. Just Jerry alone, I owe 4 windows. That's it. So no one gonna say we're not at all. I mean, no additional work. I just owe Jerry Wood. I owe him 4 roll up shuttles to go on the Jazzy, but I already finished 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2. I already finished 5 already. And I have to put up 4 more on the next part of the building. And the Jazzy. I just want to go to I owe, and I have 1 client at CNB and another client in town. There's the material coming in this weekend on the boat, and that's going to install. From last year, we're saying the origin season are gonna get it free for origin season. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, I'm with 2 clients that are right now who are out shuttles. 2. Jerry Wood, he gets 4 shuttles, and the lady in West Bay Road,
Morning. 1 second, Garfield. Morning, caller.
Good morning, Miss Sandra.
Morning.
Garfield.
Yeah, listen there.
This is your sister-in-law, Genia. Good morning. Garfield. I'm pleading with you this morning. Please. Please. Do the right thing for me, Bobo. Please. Do the right thing for not only yourself, but for us as a family too, Garfield. Please, I'm begging you. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, in Abridging, one thing you have to understand and realize, this is a trickle effect shit that we're talking about. You understand me, bro? People not only going to come at you or blame you, they're blaming us as well, Garfield. Please, I'm asking you, do the right thing. End this conversation now, Garfield. Please. End this conversation now. Please. Okay? I love you, bro. I love you. Get it together. Get it together, bro. Please.
So, Garfield, you know, you have to be very, very careful the things that you say on live radio, because somebody asked you if you're not a murder suspect in Jamaica. And you claim, hold on, Garfield. One second. You said you didn't want to answer that. You might be well not to answer it. However, someone else has actually said now that you can't travel to Jamaica. And this story about you been there 2-3 months ago is a bold-faced lie. You've not been to Jamaica in years. You're sure that you just went to Jamaica? Unless you're sneaking in on those illegal boats. You've not been to Jamaica in over 10 years. Garfield, getting on the radio and telling a lie when a lot of people are listening to you, you should really think about that.
You go Jamaica regular.
You go Jamaica regular. Are you going under your own name?
Hello?
Because you're not been to Jamaica in over 10 years. Yes, caller. Morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. It's me again. Garfield. Garfield. You need to be wise. If you're a businessman, you're a businessman. All right? You don't know you. Come and see your face. Garfield. Remember, just like all the person calling from Jamaica and said something a while ago. Remember, right now, police are doing. You're a Garfield really in your mind.
Sir, I'm not calling from Jamaica. I'm calling from the Cayman Islands.
No. Somebody else had made a comment saying that he's involved in
Garfield,
he's a wanted murder suspect in Jamaica.
You really in Garfield, or you change your name? You change your name? Huh?
No comment on that, boss.
You're not comment on that. Remember, be careful. Mind you can't come out of court this time now you come out. Mind you say police squad come look for you. And CIP I'll pick you up. All right? Remember me tell it.
Yeah.
You just give it everything. You give it
everything. Yeah. And listen, Garfield, I mean, I think you're really taking people for a fool, because with your court case, the police never take your bail conditions, not your passport and stuff taken. So how you traveling to Jamaica 2-3 months ago? You remember saying that you're in court, and I've been there listening to your court case and sitting there listening to you? You got your passport back, you say? So the police don't have a stop order, the court don't have a stop order in place for you to not be able to travel outside the jurisdiction?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? But you claim say you were in Jamaica 2-3 months ago. Are you sure you were in Jamaica 2-3 months ago?
Come up with the program.
No, sir.
I read the clone, you know.
All right, Miss, we're gonna grab another call. We do have some other callers, I think, trying to call the program. What a hot mess. Boy, Garfield, one mix-up situation here. Good morning, caller. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Garfield, may not know what to say. This is one hot situation, but I do know that you've not been honest with us here this morning. And, I'm trying to encourage you to do the right thing, but it seems like you don't see anything wrong with what it is that you're doing.
All right, tomorrow do wrong. All right, Sandra, if you pay me for do 8 windows, and I come here and I complete 4 and say, all right, I got 4 more for you. As soon as the hurricane season starts, I'm gonna come back there and get those 4 done. So give me some time, and we're gonna work on that. And I called you, I sent a message, everything, right?
Lord have mercy.
A scammer is hiding from people. I'm not hiding from no one. Anybody can answer my phone. I never changed my phone number yet. Never changed my phone number yet. My phone number is here. You can ask Steve and Wireless Digicel if I ever change have a number there. I never have a number at Digicel. I just have one phone number. Line. Steve and Wireless. That's my phone number from God know when. I change my number. No, I do not change my number and I hide it from no one, from nobody. Every time Jerry would call me, he get me. I said, Jerry, can I make it? Give me some more time. I just gotta finish up the job and do it, and I come to you. Right? Jerry know that. I already explained Jerry a million times.
We have another caller in the line. Caller, good morning.
Morning. As I listened to this talk show, I got more and more infuriated with this disgusting, vile piece of flesh. In case nobody don't want to tell him, I'm telling him he's a disgusting, vile piece of flesh. And I sent out a message to someone to confirm that you were in fact also scamming senior citizens. Senior citizens. Or like you, 2 things should happen. A high grade commercial wood chipper or cement blocks on your foot at the Cayman Trench. That's all should be done with you. The likes of you and your kind could never see the face of this country. But it's going to be your kind that's going to take care of you. You're a disgusting, vile piece of flesh. To know that you would rip off senior citizens, you have nothing about you. You're disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be more than ashamed of yourself. You should go hang from a tree. Disgusting animal.
Garfield, which senior citizens you doing this to?
I don't know. You must call me. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Wow.
Okay, that's chance. Come on. I don't know nothing about that.
Wow.
Which one that?
I don't know. I mean, you got such a long list of people that I don't know which one it is.
So why they won't call me? See, that's I'm coming.
Unbelievable. You don't feel bad for these people? You don't understand how hard. I mean, I know you're a millionaire and you living large and whatever, but you don't feel that, what you're doing to people is really impacting their lives. $5,000, $6,000, some people gave you $8,000. That's a lot of money for people. You don't feel any kind of way about it? Senior citizens, that could be their little savings that they're giving you. You don't feel that that's wrong?
Who is the person? Tell me who is the person? People can't call it.
But Mr. Garfield, the list is so long.
That was from last year.
It don't make no difference whether it was last year or the year before.
That was from last year. I owe to somebody short a year and it coming in now and it's Jerry Wood and the girl and nobody else. I don't want nothing. Two persons, Jerry Wood and a girl and it is coming in now. You go call Seaboard Marino, there's a yes, I have a shipment coming in right now on the boat. That order. Nobody else can say I was nothing at all. 2 persons. Jerry Wood, I wore 4 windows. We go fill up on in gazebo and a lady 2 more windows for our place. The fisherman has 2 bathroom windows. That should go up. That's all leave. Nobody else can say in a 2023, 21 or nothing. No.
I even ran into a guy a few months back at the grocery store. Work for government. I almost want to say that he's police, but I can't be 100% sure. I can't remember all the details now, but he said again, he's a victim as well. I mean, the list is just so long, and like I said, it's growing by the minute.
Fucking line, man. These people, I mean, come on, man. If I owe you something, man, why don't you not call me? Come on, man.
Caller, we have another call on the line. Good morning, caller.
I had to call back. You got me so disgusted I had to hang up. But rather, because it is apparent that there seems to be a lack of shutter installers or shutter people. But I'm calling to let people know that there isn't. Nobody should ever do business with you again. You should never eat in this country again. Off the back.
He claimed he don't know nothing but no senior citizens.
Yeah, lying bastard. You're a lying bastard. Just like how I ripped off nobody else, getting on the radio and talking crap about if you install, if you got 8 windows and you put in 4, give you time. You don't give people time pay though. You don't give people time pay. You're crooked. Let me tell you something. Like I said, you need a high grade commercial wood chipper for your backside. But more importantly, I want to let the whole listening public know that there are alternatives. I'm going to list here a number. Mr. Minroy Hyde. He owns Rescreen. He is an honest, upfront, very good businessman. Call him for all of your shutter and screen needs. They're affordable. 922-7328. Minroy Hyde, Rescreen. The man has a trading business license, operating above ground, not like this scum. It's a shame that we would even put you in our prison. You're not even good enough for that. You animal.
All right, caller. Wow. Garfield. Yes, we have another caller. Morning, caller.
Yeah, listening to all of this, I almost feeling sorry for him.
Why?
But listen, no. I mean, sorry that he can't get himself out of this. Not in the sense feeling sorry for what I mean, like he just don't even know how to get himself out of the mess. But also, can you imagine what his former employer, like the people like Hides and them went through? If he's out there doing this, can you imagine? I don't know, but can you imagine how he probably ripped them off? But there is an old saying, what goes around comes around. So he getting his medicine now. That's all I can say.
All right, another caller. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the program.
Yes, Andrew, calling back. This, I can't even call him a gentleman because he's not a gentleman, but his own sister-in-law calls online and pleads with him, begs with him to do the right thing, stop the conversation, and the donkey continues. The donkey continues running at the mouth.
I know
everybody in Cayman needs to spread the word about this individual. Everybody in Cayman needs to tell. All your listeners need to tell their friends, and their friends need to tell their friends, and wipe this guy off of the map as far as doing business in Cayman. No more.
That now put food on my table so we can go.
And a millionaire does not speak like he speaks. He speaks like an ignorant ass. The donkey that he, a donkey. Put him out the pasture. Have a nice day.
All right, Garfield. We have another person here who sent in this comment. I'd like for you to hear this one. Miss Sandra, do not reveal my name, but he's saying where in Montego Bay he's from. Now I know who he is, and he's dealing with the white stuff. He cannot go back to Jamaica. That's the reason why he had to run from there. If he go to Jamaica, he has to go to Jamaica disguising himself. Miss Sandra, find out from him if this business is in his name that he have in Jamaica. He need to come off the phone before he has people looking for him or coming to Cayman looking for him, including the Jamaican police. Would the Jamaican police have any reason to be looking for you, Garfield? The Jamaican police, they have a reason to be looking for you?
No.
Sorry?
No, ma'am.
No?
Why are you looking for me?
Oh, okay. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Why look for me? Police know me at Jamaica. Why look for me? They know
So,
that.
just out of curiosity, I mean, you've been married to Miss Claristina for a minute now. How long have you had your status?
They know me from Flanker, so why would I look for me?
Sorry?
All of the police, they know me from Flanker, and some police up here, so they know me too.
Uh-huh.
They know me because they was police in Jamaica, and they know my friend. I mean, was police and was in Jamaica, so I know that of them too. And know me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not hiding from nobody. But they know me from a long time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of police up here know me from Jamaica, and I know them too.
Mm-hmm. But you claim that you can go back to Jamaica anytime. And yet,
I go to Jamaica anytime.
Yeah, I mean, you said you were there 2 or 3 months ago, and yet we know the police have because of the court order, has a stop order in place where you can't travel. So I'm confused by what you're doing.
I go to Jamaica regular.
Mm.
I go straight back to Flanker where I'm from. Straight back there from. I went back here.
You know a client by the name of Miss Jenny Manderson? She's a senior citizen too. I believe that France Manderson, mame. I hear you ripped her off as well. Is there anybody you wouldn't rip off? Like if I call you now to say come to my house, you know me, right? You would come to my house and do the same foolishness to me?
You sure it is me talking about? You sure it is me?
Boy,
why would I rip off
you must think people fool.
Why on earth? Why would I rip off Frank Manderson, an old lady? Why?
Yeah, I don't know if you don't know who she is. I don't know if you didn't know who she was.
Why would I do that? Why?
I mean, I can't.
I'm not so stupid.
Well, I mean, that is a debatable question. Your level of intelligence, whether you're stupid or not, is very debatable this morning, because you've said a lot of things on this program that to me have demonstrated that you are very stupid. Actually, you might not think so, but I've never met a stupid man that thought he was stupid yet. They all think they're brilliant.
What can I do for them? You sure it is me talking about? You sure? What kind of work I do for that lady and other people? What I do for her?
All right. Well, I don't think the conversation with you is going to go any further. You're never going to admit to any wrongdoing. You're in the right. I have to get to work because I'm not a millionaire. I have to go earn an honest day's living and can't be crooking people. So I've got to get to work now. So Garfield Robb, did you when you changed your name, did you purposely pick the last name Robb because that's what you were doing to people, or what? Where you get that name from?
I don't change my name.
You didn't change your name? You wouldn't answer the question earlier, though. All right.
I didn't find nobody, Sandra. I'm in the yellow pages. I mean, everywhere. Where would I hide from people? They call my same phone number. Where would I hide from people? Tell me something.
Wow.
People think you lie. People think you lie. I would do something like that is Jerry Wood under a person there.
When did you come to Cayman? How long you been here?
I come to Cayman from 1989. No, sorry. 83, 84.
All right. Garfield, I can only wish you, well, let me not lie. I'm not going to wish you any more luck because your MO is a dishonest one. So luck for you would be hoodwinking more people. So I cannot wish that kind of luck on you. I really wish that you would have a change of character and you would see the error of your ways. I'm not going to hold my breath, however, because it appears to me that appears to be impossible for you to do. So, if you get convicted, of course, we'll be reporting on it. If you go to jail, CMR will report on it. Don't feel no kind of way about that. And I really, really hope that your wife stops aiding and abetting your behavior. One final call of the day. Morning caller.
Morning, Sandra. How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Okay. Garfield.
Yo.
Brethren, Do me a favor. Cayman Black macaroni and cheese is $3.59.
Yeah.
And Grand Cayman is $1.20. Buy some of them, come Cayman Black and sell macaroni and give up the shutters. Take care, Bubba.
Lord Jesus. The man said he could make some money selling macaroni and cheese as opposed to the shutter business. One more caller. Caller, morning.
Yeah, Sandra, I have to call again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I called the right time as what you're saying.
Yes.
You hope that it change. To me, the only thing that right now that can help Garfield is prayer.
Yeah. Not even to
People
that.
people like these, trust me. I don't think nothing that can change them. All the prayer, all the God. You understand? Because hold on, Mr. Garfield, because I'm not saying this like I'm sorry for you, because if you leave it to the left side of my brain, you will be a dead man. Because I have one good side and one bad side. The right side is a good side, but left side is a bad side. But I see your sister-in-law call and beg you to stop talk. And remember, brother, it's a family. She pleading for your family. And you don't have no sympathy in your family, brother. You're still here talking, saying things you must not say. That means you don't respect your family. You come on, brother.
These people are telling me, right? These people are telling
yeah, they're telling lie on you. But at the end of the day, you're saying things that you must not say. Right now, it's not impossible if the police are investigating you right now because of things you're saying.
I mean, they can do what they want to do. What they're going to find.
Listen, Barrel make the most nice. So that's the reason why people believe that you're telling lie, because you're talking too many bullshit. None of your stuff them can't add up. Sometimes it's best if you relax and don't say anything, even when you are guilty, even when you are not guilty. You understand?
Garfield, I have one more question that has come in. Garfield. All right, Garfield, one more question. This person says to ask him about the boat that came to East End with drugs and police take it away. One of the guys who get away from the police run back to Jamaica and he ordered his men in Jamaica to kill him. Garfield is not his birth name. You know anything about that one?
No.
You're not going to talk about that?
No.
Okay, so you know something about drug boat in Jamaica then, and coming to Cayman.
I can recall one of the caller asked you if you change your name.
Yep, he wouldn't answer it. Yep.
Come on, brother. That give me all clues to investigate you.
Boy, listen, I started out the show part of the show talking about the importation of criminals and stuff like that. I didn't realize that Garfield, I thought he was just a common thief and crook, but look like Garfield might be one of those same kind of people I was talking about that we should not have here, none at all.
That's why I tell you, this program like this, Sandra, are good, because you call up some people, you're talking about some things that you didn't expect.
Who were you married to before Garfield? Who were you married to before Claristina?
He's married to a white lady from Canada.
Okay, and you're running bus service then?
What?
You're running a bus service in a restaurant across from Little Darlings?
No.
Then are you?
No. I got bigger business. No. I don't.
So they say in the yellow pages, when you look up the word fool, your picture is next to it.
No, I don't.
None of you. None of you either.
Uncle my shutter company alone in yellow pages. I don't know nothing about no restaurant, nothing at all.
Jesus.
The only business I have in Cayman is the shutter service. I have no business here. No more. So nobody can put on for me and get involved in somebody else's thing. My business are in Miami and in Jamaica.
All right, Garfield. I don't think we got get any further with this conversation, but
I have like 4 houses in Miami, Coral Gables. 4 houses I have there. 4 apartments there. I don't
you have 4 houses in Jamaica.
Miami in Coral Gables.
Oh, Coral Gables too.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, I can't tell exactly the end.
So when the court orders you to pay these people back, I'm not gonna have to report that you claim that you don't have no money. Because, like you said, you're a millionaire. You got homes all over the place.
It's not what you have now, you know. It's what you're going to have when all of this finish.
And is it in your name? Are you putting it in the wife's name too? How involved is your wife into all this foolishness that you're going on with?
I'm not commenting about that.
How long you been married to Claristina?
I'm not talking about that.
You're not going to talk about that because I'm wondering why on her bank account she's never bothered to change her name to Rob. Why is she still going by McGowan?
I don't get my wife involved in what I do.
But you do. You do have your wife involved because the business license is in her name. Wait a minute, Garfield. The business license has been in her name for years, and she's accepting payments into her bank account. So you have involved your wife, and she knows what you're up to and what you're doing. It would be one thing if the wife didn't know, but the wife know you're arrested and you're in court. And for years, we've been reporting on you through Cayman Mall Road, so your wife know what you're up to. Yes. Your wife needs to be arrested along with you again. So you can talk about you not involving your wife, but you are involving her through your actions and through her actions.
Mm-hmm. So not to my wife. I have my wife a flavor and she do it for me. I said, Mommy, I don't have me account with it. So when CMB fruit my account, then I try what
favor or no favor, it's illegal. It's money laundering. These are proceeds of criminal conduct.
But we are doing the work. We are doing
obviously
the work.
You're not. You would not have been. Garfield, have you ever gone and Googled your name and see how many times you've appeared on CMR? How many times have I had to write about you, man? We're sick and tired of hearing your name.
That come like boss. I don't worry about that, Sandra.
You're not worried about that? Look at the articles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another small claims court. Somebody had you in court for that as well.
That still can break me. That can never break me.
But that's not the point. The point isn't about breaking you. The point is about, will you ever be an honest man?
The people lying.
Everybody lying on you. There was a case from 2020. The DPP in their slackness, they dropped those charges. You've had several. You keep changing the company name. It used to be Cayman Hurricane Shutters and Screens. Now you change it to something else. An honest man doesn't have to keep changing the name of his business.
No. When I go to renew my life won't expire.
Oh, Lord. Garfield, so many excuses, man. Let me hear this one.
Huh?
It was expired and what happened?
We have 10,000 funds cash.
The license was expired and what happened?
No. My license expired, right?
Yeah.
And when I go to pay it, then there is something I don't remember what them say, but I said, no, things is more easier to get on your license. Let them just put this one together.
You can apply for a new license in the same name, even if it was expired and you were trying to avoid the back payments. You can just reapply for a new license. People do that all the time.
No. She didn't tell me that.
Really?
I'm not changing nothing. I'm not changing nothing. I'm not changing nothing.
The police had to issue, after we kept reporting on you, the police finally issued a statement saying all victims of this man, please come forward so we can build a case.
No, man. That was from 2019, 2018.
It don't make no difference. Actually, this was 2020, the last case now that just get started. They built more than one case against you, to be fair, but they're not finished because you keep giving them more ammunition over and over again.
Sandra, I admit, I tell you, I owe Jerry Wood 4 windows.
It's not, forget about Jerry Wood. You have Mr. Flavio Franca. You have so many people that you have defrauded. It doesn't stop or begin with Jerry Wood.
Flavio Franca is the biggest crook now.
All right, here we go again. Everybody the biggest crook in Cayman but you. You're the only person who's not the biggest crook.
Look how much crook there.
Everybody else a crook but you.
Sandra, a lot of people you're doing things and I'm afraid of
I'm not worried about a lot of people here today. I'm talking about you.
I'm talking about who we see.
Yes, I'm
You
talking
get
about
called
you
up, so
right
that's why we're
now.
talking about you.
Long time ago, boss, man. I'm going to treat somebody till right now. To somebody. That was some long time ago. Long time ago. I mean, the fact that long time ago. Right? And then paperwork was done, you know. I make sure I take picture and take it to the court. And they verify everything. I say, this man that lying. Because these people, if I don't put on one screen door for them, they report me. I say, oh my God, what is this event? All right. So, listen. One of the clients here, you know, report on me, you know. I go ahead and build all of his people, complete it up. She go come next day and say, oh, Garfield, I look on this one at my neighbor. Look at that. She said, it go cost more money here. She said, how much more? She said, I'm my first anchor supplier. I'm tell her. She said, no, but don't do it. Right? She said, okay, don't do it. Finish the porch. Everything complete. She gonna come back and tell me, say, boy, she want that fee here because you try to go complain. It's about need more money.
So Garfield, we just asked you a question about how long you've been married to Claristina. You wouldn't answer the question, but you know, we have sources and we can find out stuff. So you've been married to her since 2007. For 16 years now, this woman knows you very, very well. She knows you're a crook. Has your wife ever been arrested?
For what? My wife don't even have my business.
Your wife hasn't been arrested?
For what?
Me just listen. Me not asking for what, you know. Me ask you one simple, Garfield, listen to the question. Has your wife ever been arrested? Yes or no?
For what? No, for what?
No, you said no, she's never been arrested? You sure?
For what? No, for what? My wife don't even in my business.
All right.
It doesn't matter for what. Is it?
It's a very straightforward question. Has your wife ever been arrested?
Before. That's it. Yes or no?
You will go to court next time. Did your husband go to court with you?
My husband has never been arrested, and I can answer the question. I don't have to run around in circles with the question. I can answer the question straight up.
No.
He's never done anything wrong, just like I haven't, for the record. Go check my record. One conviction for outing a child predator because they said the truth was a mode of harassing him. So you figure that one out. I'm not the one out there crooking and stealing from people, Garfield.
John Felder, best friend.
John Felder owes me $55,000 right now that fucking crook is supposed to pay me. Get your story straight. That case was overturned in my favor, and he pleaded with the judge to settle it in the end, and he would pay my legal fees of $55,000, and all now he not paid it yet. So because he can't pay me my money and because he lost the civil case, he run to the police talking about bribery. Don't be trying to come at me when you can't get your facts straight. Like I said, I am not out there crooking people. You are. So let's get it straight now. You are the crook, sir, not me. Okay? So you can talk about how many times I've been arrested. Ask yourself how many times I've been vindicated. That's what you really need to ask yourself.
Because you're not in a position to call people a crook. So why are you calling people a crook? Exactly. You're not in a position to call people a crook.
Everybody a crook, but you, Garfield, something wrong with you? Something is really wrong with you. You need professional help.
Prayer.
This caller said prayer. Yeah, this caller said prayer can help you. You need an exorcism is what you really need. You need some holy water sprinkled on top of your head.
You know that crook, you know, I would have filed bankruptcy for my company a long time and close it down. Look much company file bankruptcy, let their company and gone away and don't pay them workers.
What does that have to do with you?
I bought this same thing, you know, but I said no, I'm gonna free you these people work. I don't file bankruptcy.
Sir,
I can't do my work.
Sir, you're crooking people. That's why you're not filing bankruptcy. You can't even put shit in your own name. Because you're crooking so many people. You must stop it now. Enough is enough. You have no conscience, man. So many people can lie on you. You have no conscience. You need to stop it.
That's impossible.
Northside Primary School, look much money that company my friend. A lot of money.
Oh, your friend?
And close it down.
Sir, look at how much money you owe people that you're refusing to pay. The crookedness has got to stop.
So you telling me you pay all of those people that they say you rob, you pay them off, and plus you pay off the $1 million.
Please.
Where you get all of those money to pay?
Listen, right? How can I do the work for you and pay for the work I do for you? Evelyn and what she want him had what I done a long time, and she still lie say I don't need to go to work for her. Oh my gosh, you know wicked. I cannot believe that. He go to her house, do the work, and the woman still say no do the work. And I say, so do the work. She say, I know me. She say, so who do the work? She can't tell her who the boss is. She goes to no do the work there.
Did Bruce ever get his money back? Somebody asked if you ever paid Bruce back.
She have me on a ring doorbell.
Did you ever pay Bruce back?
I pay back Bruce more long time. Bruce more take my shutters and put it on the house. I paid Bruce more 2,000 for a long time. And when I go back to my material, Bruce more have my shutters up on the house.
Garfield. Did you pay back Bruce yet? Bruce?
Long time.
Long time you paid him back?
Long time.
Your first wife in Cayman, another Caymanian, Meldine daughter, Donna Robb. She was your first wife?
I said I'm married to one Caymanian.
You wasn't married to Donna?
Donna is my brother wife. Don't my brother different.
That your brother wife?
Yeah. My brother involved. My brother doing one thing, I do one thing. That's something
different.
Garfield, do you have kids?
Yeah, I got kids, yeah.
All right, just remember one thing. All of these things will haunt your kids here. So be careful of what you do nowadays. Remember when you reach a point in life, you don't do things for yourself. You do it for your kids. All right?
Man, if you a construction worker,
that's all I have to say to you. I don't want to hear nothing more from you, Garfield. I want you to know me and listen to you and I'll be a shit attack. Thank you later.
All right, Garfield. I actually have to like I said, I need to get to work. The rest of us out here on an honest hustle. I don't know what you're going on with, but unfortunately, Garfield, I really want you to consider your actions and try to get it together. Or just come out of the business. Like the man said from Kim and Bryant, go do something else. There's lots of other things that you could do. You don't have to keep scamming people like this, man. This is ridiculous now.
Sandra, I do not take the deposit. I invest 100,000 as custom last year in material. Pour up. When somebody called me, I give them for that same time. I said, sit here, cash, pay as you go. Pay as you go. If you check custom, you can sit up. 150 grand I spent in material in my own pocket. It's a pocket here. Buying material last year to sell up material. So how come I scam people? I can't sit with that. Yo, trust me, man.
All right. Anyway, Garfield. Wow. I don't know. I feel like you're just never gonna stop until you're stopped, which means you can either go to jail or something else. So let me ask you one more question, right? You seem to be using this email, screenwork10@gmail.com. That's your email address?
Yeah, that's my email, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think the police will be in touch with you again with some other
people.
People be coming forward.
Yeah, let them come.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with him.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right, there. Okay. Well, one thing we can say for Garfield, he don't have no problems hanging on the phone and keep talking and talking and talking and talking. And boy, did we get some nuggets of information today. Name changes, alleged criminal history in Jamaica. Somebody said that needs a kaboom. We're not sure about how many wives. He claimed he's only had one Caymanian wife. So, we know for sure he used to work for Hydes and Sons. And then he had Robb's painting and maintenance. Folks, the bottom line is stay away from this man. Do not use him for anything, not even buying the macaroni noodles, as the one caller suggests, because he's not an honest man. He'll find a way to crook you. Somebody say he not paid back Bruce no money. Or he paid Bruce after Bruce won the court case and ordered him to pay. This one says he beats George and Quincy combined. Unbelievable. Somebody say he's a goddamn liar. Friggin' crook. Anyway, I have to go to work. I know y'all need to get to work. Anybody called in late to work, don't be blaming me, because you can always go back and watch the show afterwards. And I think Kevin will re-air this portion of the show. So if you missed it, he'll put it on as a live during one of the evenings. He'll do it as a re-air. I don't know, honey child, but this is a hot mess. Sour Slop says, I need to go into the screen business if he can get 5+ homes from $100,000 in materials a year. Oh, he's been cooking people a long time, but somebody can soon fix him. Believe me, you. Thank you, folks, to all the listeners. Caymanians, Jamaicans, it don't make no difference where you're from. We speak the truth on you. We speak the truth on situations. I love that we have so many Jamaican supporters. Again, this is Garfield Robb. This is Claristina. She is complacent. She is helping him rip off people. She's got a business license in her name, and she is allowing the money to go into her bank account. Police, open your investigation file on her. You understand me? She's a criminal and a crook, just like him. Get a divorce. That shouldn't help her. Deal with her. Put her rotted behind in jail right next to him.